preseason interview actually checked that regular season interview. It is the first match of the year for Westwood Golf. He took on, it was a tri match, so it was Norwood and Wayland today. And here with senior captains, Patty Dalton, Aidan Smith. And guys, how'd it feel out there today?
I felt pretty good. The conditions were pretty hard. It was windy, and the greens were just punched, so the putts were definitely harder today, but the greens are healing up, so they should be ready to go soon.
Absolutely. Aidan, strong finish for you. You know, how'd it feel out there for the first match of the season?
It felt pretty good. The greens were punched, so it's pretty slow. Rough was pretty high, so it's tough to get out sometimes. Fescue, not looking good there.
Totally. Getting your money's worth out here today. Shout out Chad Brown, I believe, is the super here. Also, the wind was a little bit of a factor. Helping on some holes, hurting on some holes. We saw some long drives. I think both of you guys put it, at or at the bottom of the hill. Was there just no question you're going to take driver out no matter what on that hole?
Well, I wasn't looking to go down the hill, actually. I was taking driver to, get to the top of the hill, and then I went up to see on 4, and I couldn't see my ball. And I looked down on the hill, and it was on the hill, and I was just confused because I didn't know I hit it that far down the hill. Usually I never go down there.
But that's a confidence play, hitting driver. You have out of bounds left, out of bounds right. You got to be in a pretty good place now to whip driver out there, no questions asked, on a hole with a lot of dangerous areas on it.
Yeah, well, I just practice my driver so much on the range, so I work on it so much. So usually it's a good club for me in my bag. It's my safety club, so I like to rip it a lot.
So Aidan, slow start for you today, but strong finish. What was the catalyst for that change?
Yeah, I had a double on one. I was just I just got to lock in, get a couple pars out there, and sort of happened. So happy about that.
Absolutely. Great finish. And Patty, would be remiss not to talk about our Marsh Milestone Moment winner. Also, shout out, breaking news. I believe you're going to be the athlete of the month for the month of October. So I'm not 100% sure on which month, but breaking news for Westwood Living. Big summer you had with winning the New England Junior Cup. How big was that, getting that win, but also for the confidence coming into this important senior season for you?
Well, it was good because I was able to handle a lot of pressure because I had a 8-footer to win on that 18th green with a bunch of people watching, so I was a little nervous, but it kind of helps me now because it was the pressure. I feel like I can work with it as a lot better as I was used to because I kind of folded under pressure a couple times before, but now I'm able to work with pressure, and I like my game under pressure.
Now, I think I asked you this on the podcast, but was there a little lefty fist pump after a nice putt like that?
Yeah, there was actually a lefty fist pump after that because I was just so excited. All the emotions after winning that major, it was very exciting.
Absolutely, and well-deserved. Aidan, you had a big year last year on a very talented team that was runner-up for the D2 state championship. How big was that last year to be a part of that group that did amazing things, and how important was that for the confidence and the growth? Now you're a leader on this team and going to be one of the guys that Coach Hockman's going to be counting on for the year.
Yeah, we had an amazing squad last year. A lot of fun people on that team. Hoping this year we're gonna have the same team. So,
and then switching gears to this year, you guys have had just over a week and a half or so of golf tryouts and whatnot. And who are some of the guys, any new faces that have stuck out that are going to be big players for this year?
I think Wyatt Harvey actually really stuck out to me, and Maddie Donovan in tryouts. I think they both shot 74, and I think Maddie actually shot 72. So it kind of stuck out to me, and we'll be able to use them for our depth this year, which is really good. We need that depth in our team.
Absolutely. And any other names, Aidan?
Jaden Pollock, he's also good. He's a great unit to the team. So yeah.
It's good to have a guy who's part of the den. Making sure you guys getting some love out there. But Jaden, the save Pollock, he'll bring those those performance under nerves to the team. But non-league games, you guys got some non-league matches. You guys got some good ones. Any ones that stick out in particular you're looking forward to?
Grafton. We play Grafton actually on Wednesday here, and then we actually play them at their course. I think later in September, so that'll be exciting.
Love that, a little home and home.
Yeah, a little home and home, and then I don't know what other teams.
I think there's Duxbury, and if I remember last year, Aidan, you played pretty darn well last year against Duxbury. Looking forward to taking on the Dragons again.
Yeah, hoping to do the same thing last year. So,
and their course too, nice course as well. So,
we're playing there actually this year.
Nice. Well, guys, we're looking forward to covering this and covering more matches. And I know Coach is very excited about the team and the prospects, and he said his goal is on the sectionals. Win the TBL, that's great, but it's bigger than that to him. Wants to get right back where you guys left off and get right back after chasing another state championship. And, he did say he likes his guy right now when it comes to the individual state champions. So we'll be keeping tabs on our guy, Patty Dalton, over here, and Aidan Smith can certainly do it as well. But, guys, thank you so much for the time, and best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.